What the hell is going on, my Gooners, Goonerets, and Gooner babies? Not forgetting my Gooner elders. Always salute, salute, salute. You know what it is. So I went gym this morning. Before I went gym, I quickly checked the Arsenal women fixtures because I was like, I'm sure the Champions League game is tonight. Come to find out, it's tomorrow. It's Wednesday, right? It's Wednesday. All jiggy, nothing else. Bam, phone goes down. I go get ready and I head to the gym. I get back from the gym and I'm hearing that Jonas has quit. He resigned. I wonder, I wonder, I wonder back what you're dealing with, Rasta. Oh, we have to talk about this, family. We gotta talk about this, man.
Out of North London, gotta represent, and I'ma tell you one thing.
What's up, people? Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel.
Sorry. I went to laugh while I was drinking. Crazy. All right. Here we go, people. We gonna get into this story because here what it was yesterday. No, it wasn't yesterday. It was the day. Was it Saturday? It must have been Saturday when we lost the last game that Arsenal women lost. Got beat by Chelsea, right? And I've been seeing the comments. People have been calling for his head and everything. And I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna give him this week, which is the Champions League. If he don't fix it, don't fix up this poor run, you gotta get out of there, bruv. You gotta get out of here, bruv. But see, it's all well and good saying that, but you know what? Let's read the article and then we'll come back and talk about that. So here we go. Arsenal women's head coach Jonas resigns with immediate effect after loss to Chelsea and Bayern Munich thrashing. They ain't a lie. Arsenal women have announced the departure of head coach Jonas. 41-year-old. Oh my days, he's older than me by like a month. The 41-year-old leaves following a poor start to the season with Arsenal sixth in the Women's Super League table. Yeah, I personally think that crown is over. You get me? It's too much hoping and wishing about the other two teams losing. That's City and Chelsea. It's too much. See this? I'll come back to that woman anyway. Anyway, fans were left furious last week after the Gunners suffered a 5-2 defeat to Bayern Munich in the Champions League, and matters were made worse on Saturday when they lost 2-1 to London rivals Chelsea at the Emirates. Jonas was booed out at the full-time whistle, with thousands of fans expressing their discontent. One person even created a giant P45 to wave in the stands, Ross, while another wrote Jonas out in bold letters on the Hornsey Road. Assistant coach Arena Sledger, is that how you pronounce it? Rena Sledger, we know about her, will take charge for the Gunners as the interim boss while a full-time replacement is appointed. Arsenal sporting director Edu said, "We thank Jonas for his commitment to the club and achievements here since joining us in 2021. We have a great respect for the dedication and commitment he's shown to our women's first team and recognize the role that he has played in our growth and development of Arsenal women. We all wish him the very best for the future. Our focus will now turn to the process of appointing a new head coach, and in the meantime supporting Rena as she takes the intern charge of the team, starting with the two important fixtures this week, which is the Champions League game tomorrow and I think it's West Ham at the weekend. Either way, I'm dead there. We're doing the watch alongs. We dead there. You know what I mean? Look, that's crazy. Someone actually made the P45 thing. That's crazy. And look at him. He's there in the background in his little box. Oh, that's sad times. Claire Whitfrey, the club's director of women's football, went on, and an Arsenal women legend, Arsenal ladies legend. Let that be known. You get me? Got to learn your shit. Claire is a legend. The club director of women's football went on to add, "We'd like to say a huge thank you to Jonas for his hard work and his dedication to Arsenal Football Club over the past 3 years. Jonas has brought us back-to-back trophies in the last 2 seasons together with many memorable moments on the field." That's right. He's basically our Ten Hag. You get me? He brought two two trophies in the last 2 years. We wish Jonas and his family the best of health, happiness, success for the future. We have full confidence in Rena to take responsibility of the team in the interim period. Jonas, who took charge of the team in 2021, guided Arsenal to 2 Women's League Cup triumphs and a Champions League semi-final in 2023. Arsenal returned to the Champions League action on Wednesday when they faced Norwegian side Valgard. The team will be looking to pick up their first win in the tournament group stage after being slapped about. I'm going to read that word. After being slapped about by Bayern last time out, Gunners then face West Ham on Saturday. See, I know my shits. All right, so first things first, let me save this fucking picture, bruv. That's kind of a thumbnail. I'll tell you that for free, bruv. Oh, wait. I'll take all of them. That's crazy. Jonas out. Yeah, man, someone weren't happy after the game. I can tell you now, I was so disappointed. I flew through my 10 cannons up player rating afterwards. It was disgusting, bruv. It was disgusting. You know what I mean? It was disgusting. But you see my woman here with the glasses on the bottom left. Can you see her? Don't know if you can see her. This woman here, blood. Just a little side note. She is fine like wine, blood. Her dede. They are. Let me see if I can swap so you can see. There, one with the glasses on the left, in between another coach and Cooney Cross right there. Mad. Crazy. But all right, look. Jonas, man. What can I say? The last 2 has been terrible. You know what I'm saying? And I do think that we should have had the WSL crown within his tenure. We should already have had that. We should definitely already have had that. I am a little shocked that he quit. You get me? Not that he got fired. He quit. He resigned. Immediate effect. I'm out of here. Done. He must have saw that P45 and called it a day, bruv. It's crazy. Let me just check out. Hold on. 2 things. We're going to check out Jonas's whole career. Yeah, actually not his whole career. But, you know, for us, if I just quickly just bust open his... That sounded weird. His Wikipedia, and then I want to do the same for Miss Arene. But actually, I think there's a story on the Arsenal site about her, so we can just jump into that straight afterwards. Yeah, we'll see Wagwan talk about that. Yeah, she's 5 years younger than me, boy. Pieces. All right, so let's jump into this right here. Let's look at Jonas here. Let's see, he's born in 83, born in January. So he turned 41 earlier this year. I'm turning 41 in November. So 3 years he did with us. Yeah, came for 2001, and now he's out of the window. Now he's out of here. He came in June. Coaching style described as high-paced possession game. That went out the window lately. Oh, look. He has been criticised for his alleged aggression and bullying towards players, staff and match officials during his time at Arsenal manager. He denies these claims. I don't think so either. I think they're more picking on him raising his voice and shit like that. I ain't got time for that stupid shit, bro. You lot just begging. But yeah, he's a little progressor still. So he had a job in 2006 to 2009 as an assistant, and then he took over from 2009 to 2011. That's Lunds BK. And then he took over FC Rosenborg as an assistant in 2012. And in 2013 to 14, he took over as manager. In 2016, he took another assistant job. And then for a year, and then he moved up. No, he took that assistant job, and then he moved back to his old club. So he took another assistant job. I can't pronounce that. Helsingborgs IF. He took an assistant job there, and then he went back to being a manager at his former club, FC Rosenborg. And then we picked him up. So, I don't know, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. The last 2 managers have both been iffy. You get me? They've both been iffy. Look, he won 2 things back to back. He won in 22, 23, and 23 and 24. So he can walk out with his head high that he's won something. I know people, because this is the thing. People love to talk about trophies. They love to talk about trophies until a shit manager has trophies. I don't even want to call him a shit manager, but let's just say his period right now wasn't good. It wasn't a good look. You know what I mean? It wasn't a good look. But this is my thing, and I said this a couple of days ago when I saw people calling for his head in the comments after Saturday's game. I was like, I'm gonna give him to the Champions League game. But even then, it's not a straight sacking. You gotta know, we gotta go out and find the person first before you sack, man. But let's hope Marine can do a thing. You know what I mean? Let's hope that she can do a thing. I was gonna give him this week, if I'm honest. I was gonna do the Champions League and he would have got the West Ham game because who you sacking and when? It shouldn't take more than a week to find someone. The football is a bubble. You don't know everybody. You get me? Unless you're coming out this bubble, which is silly. What are you gonna do? Hire a netball coach? Silly. You know what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? You know what you're doing, and I can't lie to you. I don't think it's gonna happen, but I can't lie to you. Rachel Yankee, Alex Scott, blood, holla holla. You heard me, holla holla. But I don't know. I think it's more. We could probably get Rachel in more than we could get Alex to give up her TV business and come mess with us. But I think that would be amazing. You know what I'm saying? I think that would be amazing. I know we're in the. It seems like I'm just you got Arteta and you got Edu. Yeah, let's copy paste out this motherfucker. Let's copy paste out this bitch. You know what I mean? Even if Kim Little is gonna done at the end of this season, she can become assistant. Are you mean, blood? Let's get this right. You get me? Even Claire, the director of football, but obviously she's director of women's football, so that might be a higher. Do you think that's higher? Director of women's football is higher than being the manager of the team? Probably, because she's probably involved with the hiring and firing, so she probably don't want to step down from there. But there's a bag of gal, you get me? And as long as they've got their coaching bags and they got a little bit of experience, bruv, we ride out, blood. I'll ride out with a former Goonerette come through and do the thug bizzle. You know what I mean? I don't want. It's not possible, but I wouldn't want Emma Hayes, even though she's a Gooner. Let that be known, because I know some people don't know that she's a Gooner, blood. You get me? She's a Gooner. But all right, cool. Let's get into who our new intern manager will be, and it's going to be Miss Reen. Miss Reenie. Is that what we call her? Reenie. Let's go with Reenie. Of course, I can't play it because they'll probably block me up. So let's just read Arena Sledger. That's what I'm going to call her until I get the pronunciations down. And I hear her say her name. Has taken charge of our women's team as the interim head coach. The 35-year-old coach spent time at our academy as a young player before embarking on a career in the Netherlands and Sweden. Yes, she was a Gooner as well. She played for us. You know what I'm saying? I know it says young player in the academy, but from what I've seen, she was dead there. You get me? She ranked up 55 caps for the Dutch national side before switching to the dugout. Here's everything Rini had to say when she rejoined the club as assistant coach in 2023. When joining Arsenal as a coach, it's fantastic. I actually played in the Arsenal Academy when I was 17 years old. So for me, of all the clubs in England, Arsenal is a special place. When I look at the squad and the facilities, it's fantastic to be here. On the memories she has from her time at Arsenal as a young player, she says, I actually took a walk through the Oaklands College last Sunday when we had a day off and all the memories came back. We were living at the college with the other girls and we had a lot of things that we did together. We went to school together. Alex Scott was one of the teachers in the sports psychology and Kelly Smith was an assistant coach, so I know her from back then. And of course, the first team was very successful in those days. I remember watching Champions League games and I got very impressed by the first team. I got very impressed by how the first team played, and I was a young girl. So yeah, just good memories on when she wanted to join the club as a coach. Arsenal historically are a very big club, both the men's, but especially on the women's side. The league is growing really fast. It is very competitive. I was really excited to contribute, and then also looking for the quality of the squad. It's fantastic. On how she reflects on her time as a coach at Rosenhag. So she was what? Was she with Jonas over there? A lot of things, of course. You learn in the successful moments. We had a lot of success, which I take with me which I take with me as how what a lot of learning. She's talking about her time at her last job, right? So a lot of learning, of course. You learn in the successful moments. We had a lot of success, which I take with me, such as how do you win? But also I've learned from moments that were hard and tough, and I think that's when you learn the most. So a lot of takeaways from my time in Rosenberg. Hope I'm saying that right. And I had really a good time there. One more thing, let me just quickly Google her. Should I say I Google her, but let me get her Wikipedia up real quick. Did I have that page up for you guys while I was reading that? Or was it? Yeah, thank you. I didn't think I had it up. We got in here. Yeah, search for that girl, man. There she is. That's the picture that I know her of. Yeah, wearing that Dutch there. So this is her right here. See, youth career, SSE, and in 2006 to 2007, she was with us already as a player. You heard me? It's not Jersey. But then she went away, played for William 2. I always call it William 2, and then two other teams I'm not even going to try and pronounce. Is that Linkopings FC? That must have been her last club. She played for the Netherlands also. You know what I'm saying? But manager wise, look, she was with the Sweden under 23s. And in 2001 to 2023, was Jonas? No, he went there then. Sorry, let me just want to quickly look. 2000. So Jonas was there at 2018 to 2021. No, she wasn't there with him. Oh well, she might have got there when he left. The year she got there, 2021, was the year that he left. So they might have worked together. They might not have. But she's just intern right now. You know what I mean? So we shall see what she does. We shall see what she does. Can't hold her to nothing. I never hold the intern manager to nothing other than stable the ship, blood. Get me? Keep everything floating nicely. And you want to really and truly, even if being the manager isn't your goal, it might not be her goal. She might like to be an assistant manager. Sometimes there's a big difference taking that step. It's almost like Premier League Championship. That gap right there is a big gap. That's why most time it's only one team that stays up. If they're lucky, all three get sent back down. You know what I mean? You have to be a big boy club who just happen to have a bad season, i.e. West Ham, i.e. Newcastle. You drop, come back like that. It's almost for sure. You're probably going to get no good odds on the bet if you try and bet that they're going to come back up, obviously. But now Leeds and such struggle. Where's Oldham and all them man there? Gone. Disappeared. But here we are, man. Jonas is gone. Crazy. I have no idea who we're going to get. I hope we get someone good, man. And you know what? It's time for a little shake up. Although I'm not part of the idiot talk that men are taking over the women's game, I think we should have a woman still. You know what I mean? I liked that Emma Hayes was the Chelsea women. You know what I mean? So a woman's thing, let the women build their thing up. You know what I mean? But at the same time, same way they want to get into the men's game, you're gonna have to mix it up, blood. You're gonna have to mix it up. It's not a one sex thing. This ain't a women only gym. You know what I mean? This is sport. Yes, when it gets to a certain level, you can't be with the men. Do your thing. But it's not we're gonna do our thing and exclude men because we're not excluding you. You know what I mean? It might be for the playing, but that's safety and stuff. We're not even gonna get into that. Everything else, the officials can be female, commentators, presenters. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna take a little minute before managers are, but it's just baby steps, man. It's just baby steps. You will get there. You get me? But I will definitely support Rachel Yankee, Alex Scott. You get me? Kelly Smith, somebody. You get me? Come back and do something special around here, blood. You don't get Mary Phillips, blood. She's the manager of fucking Peckham. Go get her, blood. That's a Gooner right there, blood. All this, get me? Come on, let's build. Because you ain't going to get what? You think Pep's coming over? No, blood. Who? So hopefully we shall see, man. But I am in support of it being a woman next. We've had like in my time of supporting the women's team, as I said before, I always backed them no matter what because I always knew about their records. I always bigged them up. I always said that they were the best around, and that's the same to date. They are the best. They have the best history out of all the clubs in England out of women. It's Arsenal that run this shit. You know what I mean? But we shall see, man. We shall see how it goes. I'm a little like, oh shit, he's gone. And the day before a game, that's bad. That's bad taste, man. But at the same time, I get it because when you want to go, when shit gets on top, you know what I mean? We don't know what's been said, but I know for a fact if shit gets on top and I'm involved, everyone should know their power and what you can do, what you can't do. Then I'm out of here, blood. It's too much of this. I'm gone. You know what I mean? You're saying this, you're saying that. 2 bad games. You get me? Seems like the 2 trophies that I won in the last 2 seasons has wiped your memory. Again, it's Ten Hag effect. Get me? That's what I'm saying. Winning doesn't matter. I can't say that. I sound like a flipping Spurs supporter. Winning matters, right? But you have to get the flow right. You have to get the gameplay right. You have to get your tactics and your strategy right. And it has to be, the fans have to see it. It's not just the manager, oh yeah, I can see that it's working. Everyone else is like, oh, this is boring, this is shit. No, everyone has to heed, just like the men's team. Took a minute, get me? I got a little shaky, he was nearly out. There was people calling for his head. Got through, he got the message through. Everyone could see Wagwan. You know what I'm saying? 2 seasons second. All right, we there. Time to cross the line. You see me? Same for the women. I have to stress because I don't think there's no dudes. Ain't no male manager like, oh my god, there's no peps. Like, if I'm gonna be honest, I have to be honest with it. Emma Hayes was the Guardiola, was that Sir Alex, was the Arsene of WSL. Yeah, it doesn't matter if I don't like her. Facts is facts. She is the pep. You know what I mean? She is that. I don't even know any dudes' names. To tell you the truth. That's why when I had that article that I was reading the other day for Bar Level about men dominating games, I don't know any of the men in women's football. All I know is Jonas. I don't know none of the men. It's Jonas and then it's all men. I mean, and it's all women. I don't know no one else. You know what I mean? Ian Wright goes. Teir from AFTV goes. I see him in the crowd. Don't know any men. Don't know none of the managers. You get me? Don't know none of them, bruv. I'm trying to think right now. I don't know none of them. I know like Leicester's guy got sacked because he had a relationship with one of the players. I think Tottenham's got a male manager. I think Crystal Palace has got a female manager. I don't know none of these people, bruv. I only watch. You know what I mean? I don't watch no face. I'm not even sure. City's got a male manager. And Chelsea's got another woman in it because Hayes was at the game and they were talking about her. Ooh, there might be pressure on her, but she won. So, you get me? So, yeah. Jonas is gone. Now, let's see. I'm saying it for the ladies. Let me know down below what you're saying, people. I know most are going to be like, hell yeah, been waiting for this. Should have been gone from the start. Yeah. But let me know what you're saying. I want to know what you're saying. And also, I want to know who you think could replace it. Do you want Reenie to get the full job after the intern? Do you think she can handle it? Obviously, she's going to have to show and prove. And if not, who do you want? Let me know down in the comments, my family. All right, I am out of here. Stay good. Stay blessed. And I'll see you on the next one, man. Say nothing.
What's up, people? Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel.